Welcome to TLTV, Joy and Pleasure Celebrated in Wine. I'm here today in Geneva, and why am I in Geneva? Not only because it's a beautiful city, but because today in the Kempinski Hotel is the actual Union de Grand Cru. And the Union de Grand Cru is actually presenting their wines, or the members of the Union are presenting their wines in the Kempinski Hotel. And they're exactly presenting 80 chateaus are presenting their wines of the year 2013. 2013 was an interesting year. 2013 is a year that has been very challenging for winemakers in Bordeaux, and it will be very interesting to see how they mastered the challenges that the year actually gave them, because I expect very different results throughout. It's not going to be a year like 2009 or 2010. It's one of the weaker years, but a lot of these chateaus, they still produce phenomenal wine. So I'd say let's not wait any longer and let's get started. It continues, and now we're here actually Château Maucaillou, and that's actually the neighbor here of Château Peugeot. So I had to try that, as I actually never had the pleasure of actually tasting a glass of their wine. So the Château Peugeot, I have to honestly say, it's the wine that in my personal style, I truly appreciate. It has this complexity, this spice, and let's see what the neighbor does. So at least it's not a direct neighbor, but it's very nearby. So let's have a look. Very different, very tannic. So the first thing that strikes you is the cream, then you get these big tannins that are quite opulent, very powerful, and it is something, this wine needs a lot more time to calm. I'll be honest with you, I think it's okay, but considering the Peugeot is light years ahead, this is like, it's okay. It's something, but it's no longer ready. Plus the tannins are a little bit too opulent for me. For me, this is 83. This is 82, 83. But regardless, I would love to taste this, because those tannins, they will just evolve over time. They will calm down. And I think this could go easily into the mid plus 80s. So watch this space. But Maucaillou is a winery to watch, and many more to take. We have gotten to Pomerol, and Pomerol is something, I'll be honest with you, it's one of those wines that we've gotten to Pomerol, and Pomerol is one of those wine regions, I'll be honest with you, I'm becoming more and more of a fan of. Pomerol really offers diversity. They tend to be very, very different wines from let's say, a appellation that has many different types of soil. So it'd be interesting to see, as I had the Croix, I had the 2000 vintage of this particular chateau. Let's see how it lived up for 2013. So if you just look at the color, it's extremely dark. It's from the nose, it has a lot of red fruits. I would say like blackberries, blueberries. You already get as well the youthfulness from the wine. You already get that here. Very powerful. You get like a lot of cocoa, you get some tobacco, you get spice, you get the red fruit, and it all kind of enters, like when you just try to sample it, it just kind of explodes, and there you know that this needs a lot more time. This needs to calm down, but this is going to be very interesting. This is like big wine, and with big wine I mean, because it just keeps on going at such a young age. The finish just, it does not stop. And for me, I'll be honest with you, that is 92 points. That is a big wine, and it's becoming more and more a Pomerol fan. So I'm definitely going to taste some more, and this is fantastic. The Pomerol journey continues, and now we're at Château Beauregard, and Château Beauregard is as well, this is a premiere. I've never tried it, and this is as well the great thing with the journey of wine. You always try new things, and when you're at let's say, this is as well a privilege to be here at the Union de Grand Cru in Geneva, and I'll be honest with you, looking forward to this. It's as well, it's a Pomerol, and I'm becoming a Pomerol fan, so let's have a look. The nose, very different as a Croix. It's more subdued, it's more calm. It is something where I have to say the nose doesn't really deliver at the moment. But on the palate, it just explodes, and this is this one wonderful, exuberant Pomerol experience where you get the spice, the nose. I'll be honest with you, that needs a lot more time. But if you just think of it, this on the palate, you get the spice, you get the tobacco, you have these wonderful tannins that just scream, "I'm fine, but please keep me a lot longer," as this is fun, and this is for me as well. This is 91. It doesn't have the raffinesse as the predecessor. Well, this is big wine. So I'm gonna keep on going, as there's a lot more to actually taste here, and we're just getting started. This is another one that's. Where do you start? I mean, so many good wines, but this is Château Le Bon Pasteur. And if you just look at the color as well, this is looking to be a very exciting Pomerol experience. As I'm here at the part, and this is the one thing I love about this actually event. They have really sorted the wines nicely, so you can go from one part of Bordeaux to the other. And I have to say, Le Bon Pasteur is a chateau that has been on the list. 2013, challenging year, but I bet this is going to be good, as 2013 has really has been absolutely a true delight. So I'd say let's have a sip, have a taste. This is like, if you just look at the color, velvety, beautiful red, and it has like this toasty barnyard in the nose, and that is like, for such a young wine, if you just take that all into account, all these pieces of the puzzle, this is just from the nose, considering 2013, tough vintage, short vinification in the sense of the vinification was normal, but the actual keeping of the wine only 2 years, and the nose already screaming, keep me longer, and the potential, and the wonderful toast from the barriques. Cigar box. Cocoa, tobacco, wonderful, elegant tannins. So these tannins are just robust but refined. This is, considering the challenges, they must have had fantastic fruit selection. And for me, like, this is 92. This is absolutely a true delight, and I'm wondering what you think, because this is just one opinion, but 92, this is spectacular. So I'd say the tannins, they just scream, keep me longer. It's absolutely wonderful. Let's move on to the next Pomerol.